Hi, this is Mike Evans, and I want to talk to you about the hostage release. They're going to start releasing these in groups of 12 to 13 at a time. Uh, Israel has agreed to a ceasefire. There's been enormous pressure on the state of Israel to agree to this ceasefire, and I have to explain to you what's going on. Um, there's 230 hostages. You have Holocaust survivors. You have over 30 babies. And so Hamas is trying to use this to play the part of the victim. This is all about Hamas trying to mobilize support, global support, media support, for many reasons. Number one, so they can first buy for time, so they can move their weapons and move their terrorists to kill more Jews. Now, what they're asking Israel to do is to release one. What they're asking Israel to do is to release prisoners, and they have to release around 150 prisoners, people who wanted to murder Jews. And why are they doing that? They want to release the prisoners because they're saying, well, we'll release a few of your people. Let me explain to you how that works. There was a soldier by the name of Gilad. Gilad was a hostage for 5 years, not 3 months, 5 years. And Israel had to release 1,000 prisoners to get him back, 1,000. So don't think for a second that these people who beheaded Jews, burnt them alive, gang raped them, dismembered them, are honorable or honest or moral. They're not. They're devils. So Israel released 1,000 soldiers to get 1,000 prisoners to get one soldier back. Gilad, who was one of them. One of them was a murderer of Jews. His name is Sinwar. And Sinwar, who was released, Israel saved his life. He had brain cancer, he had a tumor in his brain. For 2 years, he was in Israeli hospitals and they saved his life. But let me tell you what Sinwar has done to express his gratitude to Israel. He was the mastermind of October 7th. That's right. He was the mastermind of October 7th, and he came out of a prisoner exchange of 1,000 terrorists for one soldier. So now Hamas is playing the game. They're playing the victim card. We are humanitarian. And by the way, who will they release? Watch it. Because you're not going to see any soldiers released, and you won't see a whole lot of Israelis released. Most likely, there'll be foreigners. There'll be foreigners who were workers, and there'll be some children, some women. But there's a method to the madness of Hamas. This is all about several things. Number one, buying for time so they can move their weaponry and move their terrorists to kill more Jews. That's their objective. Secondly, to try to dump into the liberal left, godless media lies, which the media quotes. They quote the Hamas lies as if they're the truth. They say, Israel killed all these innocent people. Well, guess what? A lot of the people Israel's killing are Hamas terrorists, but they're not innocent people. Or Israel killed innocent people. Guess what? A lot of them are support personnel for Hamas terrorists, moving the bombs, moving the fuel, moving the food, killing them. And what's the third group? Their third group are Hamas family members who wouldn't get out of the north of Gaza. Israel tried hundreds of times with messages, with phone calls, with loudspeakers. They're not leaving because they support everything they did. They celebrated. I listened to a phone call. One fellow who killed, a terrorist who killed 10 Jews, and a family called on their phone. And I heard the call. I heard the call from a massacre site. He said, "Father, I killed the whole family with my own hands. I killed 10 Jews." His father said, "Allah Akbar. Praise God. I'm so proud of you, son. Let me put Mother on the line so she can rejoice. She says, oh, I wish I could be with you to celebrate. I wish I could. He said, come home soon so we can celebrate. Oh, I don't want to come home soon. I want to be a shahudim. I want to be a martyr. So I can go to paradise. So I can get my 72 virgins. This is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with devils from hell who are taking people in unspeakable grief, unspeakable pain and agony, and using these precious little lambs to torture Jews, to shame them, and to manipulate the media. And watch the media. Watch it. They'll buy everything Hamas sells. They'll tell the lies over and over and over. No matter what lies Hamas tells, they're going to promote it as the truth to make Hamas look like victims and make the Israelis to look like the aggressors. Jesus said, you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. I want to encourage you to get this message out to everyone you know. We're fighting new wars of the 21st century. They are media wars. They determine when wars begin and when they end. They're ideological wars. And this is an ideological war of a demonic power funded by Iran, financed by Iran, fueled by Iran, and they're fighting economic wars. Hamas is trying to squeeze Israel and get the United States public opinion to turn on Israel through their lies so America will stop supporting Israel so they can kill more Jews. Please get this message out to everybody. Thank you so much.